Hey squad, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you in wonderful, great, excellent spirits. So today I have a combo for you guys. I'm going to do a get ready with me, and I'm also going to do a unit review, initial unboxing. I was like, what am I trying to say? So right now we are going in with the crayon case highlighter concealer in 28. And that's what we're using for our base today. And I haven't done this in a while, but I want you to go grab a reflective surface or pause this video and go look at a reflective surface and tell yourself you love yourself. I know I haven't said that in a while, so here's a reminder. If you haven't done this, you need to do this. You need to look at yourself and truly, truly believe, not believe, but really, really say with all your mind, your soul, that you love yourself. You have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, as RuPaul says, how do you expect anyone else to love you? Okay? You have to love yourself, respect yourself, be confident in who you are. If you don't know who you are and what you have to bring, what you have to offer to yourself, to your family, to the world, take some time out, go self-reflect, meditate, pray, and really think about what you have to offer, because we all have something to offer. As I said before, we all have some special skill or talent we were blessed with. We weren't just created to do nothing. So you do have something, you do have something special about you, and you have to know what that is, and you have to embrace it, and you have to love yourself. Okay, that's how you're going to be successful in this life, believing in yourself. If you're that person that marches to your own drumbeat and you're going through life and you're treating people with respect and being considerate of others and helping your family, yourself, and community, who cares if you think differently, if you're not like the norm? We're not supposed to, we weren't meant to think like that. So forget what society says or whatever. Be you, love you. And when you do that, you're just gonna just radiate this beauty, and people are gonna look at you and just go, wow, you know, she's beautiful, he's beautiful. And then they're gonna say, you know what, I want to be like that. So then they're gonna go self-reflect, and they're gonna think on themselves, okay, how can I be like that? And they're gonna look on their lives, and they're gonna try to do better for themselves. So you're inspiring and motivating people with your beauty, with your confidence. So just keep that in mind. It's like I always keep saying lately, it's like a circle. Okay, so it's like you're throwing that positivity, that love out there. Someone's catching it. It's influencing them. It's motivating them, and then they in turn motivate and influence someone else, and it just keeps going around, going around. It's paying itself forward. So just love yourself, and loving yourself, embrace your uniqueness. Other people are going to see that, and they're going to want to do it too. Okay, so those are my thoughts for the day. And now let's go ahead and jump into this look. I don't think I introduced this palette. I don't think. I might have. I can't remember on the videos I've already recorded that I need to edit. This is by, I guess, More Us. It's called Bubble Pop. Bubble Pop. And this is the palette right here. So I got this from a local beauty supply store because it was so pretty. I was just like, ooh, look at these colors. And I didn't need this, but I don't know. It was just so pretty. It was just pretty. So this is the palette we're going to use today. I don't know if it's everywhere because I have never heard of it. There were other, there was another one, two other ones, I think. So it was like three. And I got this colorway. I don't know what I'd be lying if on what the other ones were. So no idea. So the first shade we're going to start off with is going to be this pink lemonade shade right here. See how this goes. Okay, so far so good. I don't know, it's another Morphe brush. It's one of the dome shaped brushes. One of the big fluffier blending brushes to apply that shade. And for my next shade, I'm going to use, oh my gosh, trying to clean it off. See, I was supposed to clean brushes today. I was supposed to do a lot today. Anyway, I'm using again the M331 brush. And this is like that big old pencil brush, like a pencil brush on steroids or something. Okay, so the next colors we're going to go in with is this green here, which is called Watermelon. And then we're going to go in with this shade called Root Beer. Oops. Okay, so there's a lot of, like, on the back it tells you, of course, the colors, and then it tells you if it's a matte. So there's like a lot of matte. It's mostly matte in here, but it does have metallic and dual chrome shades, and of course some glitters in there. So it's a really versatile palette. So anywho, let's go ahead in with a watermelon. Okay, so watermelon is patchy, so it's not, as you can see, it's not even sticking to the eye. So that's not a great shade out of there. I'm going to go into the next shade, which is green tea, which is a darker green, and see if that'll work. So I'm going to kind of mix the two. It's like you pack it on, and then once you try to blend it, it like goes away. See, it's like it's not even sticking. So the pink was nice, but those greens are just not what's up. So we're going to go in with the Resolution palette from Luxe Glam, and we're going to use the green that's in here. And that's called Lucky, and we're gonna see if we're lucky and lucky will work for us on top of that. Okay, it's like nothing is sticking to that area. Okay. All right, guys, it's not working. I just wasted time, so I had to start all over again because that was just not working. I don't know if it was the green or if it was that pink out of there. I have no idea. So I probably wouldn't use that palette for my crease area. I would probably use it like just on the lower lid part. So anyway, we're gonna go in because I gotta get to work, so I don't have time to mess around. I'm gonna use palettes that I know are gonna work. So I'm using the Juvia's Place, the Tri palette, and we're gonna use the lime green in here and the kind of appley green here. I mean, the glitter, I wore the glitter before. I did a look with some of the colors just aren't. It's just, I guess it's gonna be a hit or miss with that particular palette.
Y'all trying to do 24 karat magic in the air.
Okay guys, and I haven't forgot about the crayon case, so we're going into the matte book. And we're gonna use this dark brown shade right here. Sorry guys, I don't know why I was going so high with that. Basically, we're creating a smoky eye, but we're not going to use black. We're going to use this dark brown. You can create a smoky eye with whatever color you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be black.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up.
Okay, so we're going to take a break from the makeup really quick. So before we do that, I'm going to put on the Ulta Beauty mattifying face primer. And this stuff does, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't, my shine doesn't go away after I put it on, but it also could be due to the fact that I have, you know, oil on my skin, so that could be too why it's not like mattifying it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Setting Spray. Now, I don't know if it's the setting spray or the combination of the setting spray with that mattifying primer, but my oil stays away for the majority of my day. Usually in the early afternoon, I'll have to touch up, but now it's more like later in the day that I might have to touch up a little bit in this area, but not a lot. Like, it's helped a lot. So anyway, I do like this. At first, I mentioned in the previous video I wasn't sure, but now that my cycle is over and the my oil production has gone down because you know the hormones have decreased, I can really see how this product works, and I do like it. And again, I don't know if it's this by itself or the combination of the primer and this, but either way, it's working for me. So what I like to do is spray my face with this setting spray. So I spray it in my T-zone area. And you can do this with any setting spray. You can spray it before you put on your foundation. That way you have a sticky, tacky base and that your foundation will really cling and set to your face. So you can do that with any one, but I definitely want to do it with any setting spray that says it's mattifying or it's an oil control setting spray. I would definitely recommend spraying your face first, then putting your foundation on, and then layering on another spray of that. I can't talk. Layer on another spray. Okay, guys. So let's get into this unit review before we finish the makeup. So this is a new unit from Bobbi Boss. So it's June. I don't know. It came out maybe it's either April or May that they drop of this year that they dropped this unit. So I got, what is your name? Aniah. MBLF 320 Aniah. That's right there. So it's a 360 Swiss lace wig with deep free parting. It's a human hair blend, free parting updo styles made with flex fit cap. You can create natural up styles, part in any direction, most natural hairline. 360 all around lace. Now we know with these Bobbi Boss 360 lace is not really 360. But guys, I love Dinah. I don't know if you remember Dinah. She's the one with the barrel curls. You know, my only issues were those black knots, which I hope is not going on with Miss Aniah right here. But I did like the unit overall. Like, I like the feel and the flow of her. So if you saw me stop and pause, you know it's because I just looked at this wig and these knots. She's human hair blend. I couldn't imagine you couldn't use a flat iron on her. It just doesn't say how many degrees if you're trying to flat iron her. But you can always start off with 300, 350 degrees and go from there. Yeah, I don't know. So I got her in the color 2 because one, I don't have a straight unit that I like in a darker color. I have that one human hair blend that I got. What was it? Pick Me, but I didn't. It was Fly Away, and I didn't like it. I ended up actually cutting that unit. But anyway, I didn't like that one, and then you know, Mini Me stole that model one. So anyway, I needed another one. So I want it. I didn't need. Okay, so this one is more 360-ish than Dinah. So here's the lace kind of going around. It doesn't connect, but I don't know if it's really a 360. I mean, if you cut the back part if you cut that off, you do have like some lace on the tracks, but see on the sides there's like not really any hair right there. So I mean, there's hair right there, but I don't know how to explain it. It just cuts into the cap, so I don't really know how natural this part is going to look in an updo. But it does go all the way around. The lace does. I just don't know if I really consider it a 360 because there isn't any lace right here, because that's where your adjustable straps are. But right here, it kind of gives you that lace in the back. So she does come with, of course, a comb in the back with, like I said, adjustable straps, and then 2 combs on the side and the temple area. And those are your only combs. She doesn't feel like she has much give to her, so I'm just going to go ahead and undo the adjustable straps. And let me cut all this lace off. Oh, she does come with baby hairs. There are the baby hairs right there. From this point of view, they don't look... yeah, they're kind of not really thick. There's just a lot of them, so not as thick as some other ones I've seen. So let me cut off the lace and let's see what she do. Okay, so I don't know if I showed you like the parting area in the front. I did spray on a brush. I sprayed the airbrush leg Sally Hansen and Ferris Glow. Instead of directly on the unit, I spray on the brush and then I stipple it on. Okay, the hair is really soft, guys. Ooh, I don't think she's big head friendly. Oh, wow. Oh, uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem here. I cannot stuff my hair in here, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, so she is not big head friendly. Okay, yeah, she comes all the way back here. So I would not be able to, of course, wear her up. She does have some layers on her. I say she's about 18 inches, between 18 and 20 inches. She falls below my boobs, and I'm 5'2", so she's about right here. So I'll say about 18 inches. Oh, she feels really, really soft. Really soft. So let me show you the hairline. So this is the hairline up close. Show you the parting space. So she has really good parting space. So the baby hairs are just in the front. Like, they don't have the baby hairs going like through out the perimeter, just on the front part of the unit. So that's interesting. You would think, since it was unless I'm missing them, you would think since it's a 360 wig, yeah, I think they're only in the front. So that's interesting. Not interesting bad, just you would just think. Alright, so let me lay down some baby hairs. Okay, so I went ahead and put my lashes on and did my brows off camera. And now I'm back. We're going to go ahead and remove the scarf so we can go ahead and apply the foundation. So while I was in the restroom, Mini-Me saw this unit. And you already know she was talking about how she is beautiful. It looks really natural. No, I told her, no, do not touch this unit. It is mine. You already stole the other one. You have one just like this one. Don't touch it. If anyone has kids out there, you already know. I'm going to walk in, or I'm going to see her Snap story, and she's going to have this unit on. So basically, it's going to be like Christmas. I'm going to need to hide this so she can't find it. Anywho, so we're going to go in with the I Am Magic Foundation. And again, I'm going to mix that Tangier 520 with the Aruba 510. Not because I need to, as I stated in the previous video, it's because I just, 510 Aruba is my shade, but I had already purchased the Tangier first, and I'm just going to go ahead and use them together just so I'm not being wasteful. Okay, and then for my concealer, I'm going in with number 18 from Juvia's Place. I decided to just stick with this concealer as my match. And then, as I said before, if I don't want to wear foundation, I just want to wear a touch up of concealer and just powder, then I'm gonna use the crayon case number 5 because that one's really my shade. Okay, so I did get in the Juvia's Place setting powder. I got the color Sahara, and it looks like this on top, so beautiful packaging. And set the face, not set the face, but spray my De-Slick spray. So that way it can set my foundation and, you know, keep that wool at bay because we trying to stay matte. So hopefully this is not too much of a mess in here. So that's what Sahara looks like. This is the second to lightest shade that they have available. I think there's 5 of them. So I got the second one. And it has, of course, like a yellow color to it, a light yellow. It almost looks like the Sacha Buttercup Light. So cool on that. Now, I did already wear this, like I said, yesterday. And it did really well. Like I said, I didn't have to really touch up that much yesterday. But the only thing is I don't feel like it really sets my under eye and keeps that from creasing. Like my oil will still poke through because I do have oily under eye as well. I got oil everywhere. So I don't feel like it set it all day. I did get some creasage there. Okay, so I don't usually bake anymore because I tend to get really, it's weird, like I have oily under eyes right here, but if I bake too much, it does get dry in this area right here. So I don't bake anymore. I just make sure I really press in my powder. But I am going to bake this time with this particular concealer and setting spray to see if that helps with the creasing and the oil coming through. Okay, so I already sprayed my face with my Teddy Organics Rose Water. Now I'm going to go in with, from Touch of Fancy Cosmetics, the Baby Mava highlighter. I was trying to figure it out, guys. Figuring it out. Okay, I need to buy another new white eyeliner because this one I have is trash and it's not showing up. So whatever, we're just going to go with it. I want that pop of white, you know. Anyway, I'm going in with my favorite lip liner, which from Kiss, which is the Roasted Coffee. Now I'm going to go in with Melanin for Girls. liquid lipstick in Desnudo. And then for the shine, I'm going to go in with Touch of Fancy lip gloss and Butter Baby. Alright guys, so we are done with the face. Let's see about this hair here. Okay, so I already told you it's not big head friendly, so I won't be able to put it up in in a ponytail, like a high ponytail. But if you have a smaller head, this will definitely work for you. But for me, it's a no, dog. It's a no. She feels so soft. I love the layers on her. There's like a slight curl, and I like that. I know there's a lot of really straight units that are just that are out there that are just, what am I trying to say, guys, that are straight and they don't curl at all at the ends, and I don't like that. I do like the ends having a slight curl to them. But if you like that super straight sleek look, you would have to flat iron her out to get the ends to go super straight. Alrighty, so I didn't go too crazy with the baby hairs. I did put a little bit of what was left over on my foundation brush. I did put it along the hairline to try to camouflage the lace, because the lace is a medium brown. I would call it medium brown. So I did try to put some of my foundation concealer over the lace to cover it up and to match it with my skin tone. Also to kind of cover up the black knots. And, you know, I don't have my glasses on, so far away it looks good. But if you're all up in my face, you probably will see it. But it's synthetic, you'll see it anyway, type of thing. So I can do a half up, half down. Sort of, kind of. I couldn't do all the way back here. I would have to just kind of keep it in the front area where the that's a baby hair that keeps coming up right there. So I'd have to grab my hairspray or mousse to kind of keep that back there. But yeah, you can do your, you know, the typical half up, half down with this unit. So yeah, just to give you an idea. Then of course you can do the flip over method, which is probably what I'm going to go with today. You can also, you know, sorry guys, you can also do a defined part, of course, with her, if you prefer that. That's your cup of tea. So if you do the defined part, look, you would, oh my gosh, if you like having a defined part, thank you, you will have to probably flat iron her into this, like, part, oh my gosh, guys, into this style. You would have to flat iron her into this style. So that way she would lay flat and not, because you see how she's trying to fall back over. So if you want to keep her as a right or left part, you would have to do that. And then just kind of, you know, sleek her down and keep her in that. So that's her as a right part. I am getting a little tangling in the back, but that came right out. A little bit of snags, nothing like too crazy, just a little bit of snags. As far as the texture, I'd say it's like a light yaki, so silky with light yaki going through it. It just feels really, really soft. So these baby hairs, if you're not going to use them, you would either need to use mousse or hairspray to kind of blend them in and keep them blended in the hair, or just cut them out, because as you can see, they keep popping up. So that's a no. See, look at that. So if you do that, you can kind of put her behind your ear so that she is not, what am I trying to say, guys? So she's not getting in your face. Yeah, if I did the side part, I have to play around with the baby hairs more to kind of make it look natural. So here you go on that. So this is a cute style. So see, you can do like a really, really deep part with her because of that that 360 lace there. This is actually cute. I mean, I know it's real simple. It's nothing like crazy, but I kind of like that. And then of course you can do your middle part, which is kind of what I had before I started playing with her. And then if you are able to braid hair, then you can definitely put some braids in. You can't go too crazy because she's a 13x4, so she's not like a full frontal, so you couldn't go like too crazy with the braiding. Alright, so initial reaction to Miss Aniah here is I really do like her. She's really soft. The knots aren't as black as like Dinah was and Carmela, so they were easier to cover than those previous units, so I do like that. Yeah, I do like this unit. She's really soft. I love the long layers on her. I love the kind of bump at the end. Con, these baby hairs are not like, I have to go grab some mousse to kind of keep them in line. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit this. I already said that. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the button next to it so you get notifications on when new videos headed your way. And yeah, guys, let me go. Let me head on to work. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the comments and the support. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Magic.